if you had to choose, if you're gonna spend 1 week without Rio or without your wife, what would you choose?
Whoa.
Hello everyone, welcome back to your favorite show, Puppy Patrol. This is episode 7. My name is Neiman and this is your co-host of the show, Gail. We are about to pick up our next guests and we're gonna go on a little Puppy Patrol ride. It might be only one guest, maybe 2, maybe 3. We'll see. Stay tuned. I spy with my little eye. Oh my God, look at that tail. Look the excitement. Oh my God. He's gonna cry. Okay, ready to hop in?
Yes.
Oh my God, they're too excited to see each other. This is crazy. Safety first. Do you have your belt? Oh my God, look at you. Hello.
Hi.
Oh
How
my
are you?
God, I'm so excited to have you here today. We've been trying to do this forever.
Thank you for the invite. I'm so happy.
Well, thank you. Kale literally cried when he saw you, how much he missed you. So this is perfect. Can you please, let's start with the passenger seat, introduce yourself and your puppy.
Sure. So my name is Annabelle Marcano and I'm Rio's mom number 1.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm Vanessa and I'm Rio mom's number 2.
Okay, good, because that's good. I was thinking you could say I'm Rio's mom number 1, right?
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Actually, I'm number 1.
That's what I.
Yes, I'm number 1.
We will discuss that. Rio, you're so lucky to not have only one mama, but two mamas. Okay, so you guys are from Venezuela.
Yes,
Correct.
We're
Both of
Latin
you.
girls.
Latinas. I like that. I definitely want to concentrate on your puppy Rio, right? That's what we're all here for. But I want to know a little bit about you too. How long do you live in Chicago?
So we came right where the pandemic started.
Okay.
So we moved from Indiana, where we re-meet because we already met back in Venezuela like 16 years ago.
16 years ago.
We stopped seeing each other. We have common friends, everything, but we never saw each other when I was traveling.
But were you couple 16 years ago or no?
No, not at all.
No, so you just knew each other as a friends.
Yeah,
right.
we met once.
Okay.
She doesn't remember. Her sister.
I was wrong.
Her sister is it used to be a good friend of my best friend. So we all knew our like common friends. So I was living in Washington D.C. by the time, and every time I travel to Venezuela, I never seen her before. Like I go to birthday parties and like drinks or whatever, and she's like, "Oh, I was there. I was in that birthday." I'm like, "Well, maybe you left before I left or whatever. Maybe you arrived after I left." So on, so on. So we never saw each other for like 12, 13 years.
Almost, yeah.
Wow. And you have no memory of meeting her that one time, but you remember her.
Yeah. I was sober, she was drunk.
Okay.
Let's leave it like that.
Good. And how do you meet again after so many years?
I used to live in Miami. Then I moved to Indiana back in 2017. And I went to a job fair.
Okay.
Okay, and she was there because her work is human resources. She was there, and I know you, and she said, "Of course I know you."
Okay.
And I hired her.
Oh my God!
I gave her the job.
I gave you the job.
There you go.
Okay.
I expedited the process for her to be hired. So this is to tell you the truth.
Wonderful. And how many months, days later you are becoming a couple?
3 days later.
No, it wasn't that fast. It seems like it was fast, but no, we waited at the time. Everybody was dating somebody else, so we just give it time and space. We fixed that, and then we start dating, and the marriage and everything was very fast.
So okay, so you're married now officially.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
Oh, wonderful. When did you get married?
So that was
2019. March
2019.
2019.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And that happened in Chicago.
Correct.
Right?
No,
Actually,
in
that happened in Indiana,
Yeah.
and then we moved to Chicago.
You moved to Chicago together. Okay. Now my question is, was Rio at the wedding, or we don't have Rio in that
No, we don't have a Rio. And
Okay.
Not even in plans.
point? Not even in the plans.
No.
You see, we did not plan you, Rio. We did not plan. Okay. When does the Rio comes into your lives? How does that happen? How did you make decisions?
Funny story.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's funny, but I think my family, my background, we don't have any pets.
Okay.
Nothing whatsoever. Neither my parents or my family or my siblings or whatever, they like pets. And they didn't have any pets back in Venezuela. In Vanessa's family, it's the opposite. They have cats, they have dogs. Cats, dogs.
So you grew up with pets.
Yes.
You always had pets, but you never did.
No, never.
Okay.
So when she told me the first time, I was like, no, Vanessa, that's a big responsibility. I don't want to have a dog. And she's like, well, but in my family, I'm like, that's in your family, but now you're with me.
I really needed a pet in my life.
Because you always lived with
There
one.
you
Yes,
go.
and I knew it how delicious is that
It's having
that experience to have a dog in your life.
Oh, and that's a perfect word, delicious. Oh.
Yes.
So you forced it, but you disapproved, right?
No, yeah, I was like, no, let me think about it. So 1 year
We
passed
love
by.
to travel. We love to travel.
Yeah.
So she's saying, okay, what's gonna happen when we travel?
Yeah.
It is a big responsibility.
It is.
Those are all legit questions.
Yeah.
When do you come on board? When you said fine?
So after 1 year of she telling me, not every day, of
Wasn't
course, but
easy.
just like
Wasn't
it wasn't easy. She was like, you know what? I mean, let's give it a try, please. And I was like, okay, Vane, these are gonna be the rules. He's gonna be your dog.
Oh.
I don't want nothing to do with it. I mean, she was like, okay, fine. I was like, I don't want to be in the process. You choose, you pick. I don't care. But I mean, yes, sure. But it's gonna be your dog. Sure. So I say yes. I said yes on a Friday. So the following Friday, she received a call from a coworker saying, "Hey, I have 5 puppies, and this person doesn't want to deal with these puppies because Rio's mom almost died when she was in labor."
Oh no.
And Vanessa was like, "Oh, okay." And then she was like, "Annabelle, they called me, they have a puppy ready." And I'm like, "Okay, let's go." But in my mind, I always thought, this is gonna be your dog.
Okay.
Period.
I already know where this is going.
I know.
So I love it.
So we went to the house and
Rio runs to her.
Yeah.
Runs to her. It was amazing. It was amazing.
He picked me. So and I was like, okay, but little by little, I taking care of him, or I was going to. When Vanessa was in the house, she was taking care of him, right? As we agreed.
Yeah.
But when I was in the house by myself, I was watching. I'm a Real Madrid fan, so I was watching the Champions, which is in the middle of the week, and Vanessa was working, and I was left work early. He started to climbing to watch the soccer games with me.
Aww.
And that's how our relationship started to grow.
Okay.
A little bit by little, but he did his work. He did, I mean, it's amazing how he won my heart.
Aww.
So, and now...
Like, Mama, I'm gonna make you love me.
Yes,
he
absolutely, he did.
Aww.
He's an amazing pet, and I cannot live without him. And I don't know how I did it before in my life.
That's what I said. How many years? How long do you have him now?
3 years.
3 years. So he's about 3, right? You got him when he was a baby.
Yeah.
So 3 years later, you said, I cannot live without him.
Nope.
There you go.
Oh, and he is your dog too now, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, mom number 1, I said it.
Okay. Mom number 1. Okay, so you're very, very protective of him. He's such a loved dog. Kay, actually, well, we met Vanessa first, right?
Correct.
We did not meet you for a while. Kale and I met Vanessa in the park first. And then I told her, oh, my husband is from Venezuela.
Correct,
Then
I
we clicked
remember.
immediately. Kale and Rio played together. Kale loves to steal Rio's ball.
That's why he's grumpy. He's grumpy.
He's the grumpy of the group.
That's where the love, Kale, like, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna be running after your ball and things, and they're just, you know, such a good friends all now.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I love the story. Thank you for sharing, but I have some questions that you are not expecting that I'm gonna ask.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's see.
Vanessa, I'm gonna ask you first.
Okay. For $1 million.
If you had to choose, if you're gonna spend 1 week without Rio or without your wife, what would you choose?
Whoa.
So, 1 week without your wife or 1 week without Rio? What's harder for you?
It's gonna be a perfect Sunday.
Yeah. Well, we always said that we live in a bubble. With three of us inside of the bubble. So.
Aww.
Yeah, so I cannot choose. I have to have them in my life. All
Both
together.
of them?
Yes.
Okay, so no, not something that would be harder. Okay, you can give a different answer. Don't be afraid.
Well,
Just because she said.
I used to travel a lot of for work, and they always been together. So I believe that she's gonna choose Rio.
Well, Rio cannot take care of himself by himself.
Exactly.
And Vanessa's, you know, she can take care
She
of
will
herself.
be fine for
She
a
will
week.
be fine for a week.
Let me stuck with Rio. Do you know what? I would also choose to stay with a Kale for a week. My husband can go. And do you know why? I can explain to my husband why we are separating for 1 week, right?
Yeah.
I explained to him too, and I speak, but I was like, does he understand?
Yeah.
Like, that's like he misses you, and it's just so hard being apart from them. You guys recently had a wonderful trip to Orlando, right?
We went to Orlando.
First to Orlando, and you took him on that part of the trip with you.
Yes,
right?
we took Rio, yeah.
He traveled. How is he doing on a plane?
Awesome. Awesome.
Okay. There was no problem?
No problem whatsoever. All you have to do is put a blanket around him and hold him, and he's fine.
He's gonna be fine.
He's fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Same with fireworks. If you put a blanket around him,
Kale
stay
is
calm.
so scared of the fireworks.
But try putting a blanket on him.
Around him, and then hold him.
Oh, that's perfect. Well, that's a good advice. I'm gonna try that. But after the Orlando, you guys went to Bahamas on a cruise, and he stayed with who?
With my sister.
There.
Oh, okay.
My sister lived
and
in
your
Orlando.
sister that also had a pet her entire life and stuff like it's somebody you can
They're
trust.
all crazy about pets. I'm telling you. They're all crazy about. I'm telling you right now.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, good. It looks like they have you on a board now. Like you are
Yes.
equally now obsessed.
I think
with...
they like me more since Rio is on board.
Aww.
So.
Oh, well, that's so perfect. You guys both have big families, do you?
Yes.
Okay, so I have a question that I ask everybody. Do you think you love Rio more than certain family members?
Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. Yes, that's for
no
sure.
doubt.
Well, you said 3 of you in the bubble. That is just so perfect. You know, that's a family, right?
Yeah. We're struggling if we're gonna make a decision about having a baby. Because how we're gonna handle that, we don't know. With Rio, of course. Because he's very like, you guys are mine. I don't share you guys.
Yeah, so he's also equally protective of you as you are. Okay, perfect. Who do you think Rio loves more?
Well, at the beginning, Rio loved more Annabelle.
He was in the work of winning my heart.
So,
right? So it was like a strategy for him.
Yeah.
Right? To win my heart. However, he knows who does what. So let's say I'm the one in charge of that he eats. That he doesn't eat junk or whatever. Like I take care of the food. Like if he goes to the restaurant, no, it's number 2, number 1. You know what is going on there. Vanessa is in charge of the playing with him.
Oh my God! And taking that's exactly what Julian and I do.
Yeah.
I would say Julian is the one who makes sure to refill the water every couple hours to put a full. That's amazing. I like it. You see, Julian, it's not a big deal. And I am the one in charge of a park, entertaining, and everything. And my husband thinks that one is more important than another.
No, it's not. And when I get
Thank you. This is my favorite episode now.
When I get home, he is happy, whatever, but he doesn't go and look for the toys. He goes and follow me around. We go outside, come in. I watch my news of the soccer, whatever, the football, whatever, and he's with me and he take a nap. When Vanessa comes home, all the toys are taken.
Oh, he knows.
He knows that she is the one who's gonna play with me.
Oh my God! Well, that's amazing. Well,
and I think he loves us both equally. Let's put it that way.
Yes, I feel the same way, because at the beginning I told you that I think real love more Annabelle, but right now, since 1 year ago, I think it's equally.
That is so sweet. Yeah, he definitely wanted to prove himself to Annabelle, right?
Yeah,
so that's why he worked a little bit harder towards that. But okay, now he's so loved by both and by the entire our group and a puppy patrol.
But do not steal his ball, please.
Oh my God!
Otherwise, you're gonna see Grumpy Rio.
We will see. That's gonna be
Kale steal his ball. Who else? Morty too. And he's like.
Okay.
But he's very nice.
Perfect. Are we gonna play in the park right now? You see that it's a park where we are arriving, and I'm gonna show you how the two of them are wonderfully playing. But there was an accident in front of us. Is this an accident, or he's just trying? Oh, he's just trying to merge. Okay. Guys, thank you so much for being part of a puppy patrol today.
We're so happy to be part of the puppy patrol.
Yes.
You know, you guys are like family for us.
Same. It's so wonderful to have humans who are obsessed with their babies, right? We talked about human babies. It's in the air. We will see. But for now that we have our babies that we love so much, so
we take Rio everywhere. What about you with Go?
You know it. Like I'm just like trying. It is so hard for me, like being apart from him for like even 15 minutes. I'm like immediately like, oh, I'm having fun here, but he's at home waiting for me. So I'm just gonna like, I literally like cut short dinner meetings and stuff and everything, but it's like he's waiting for me. Like I have a dog, I have to go.
We're the same way.
So
we're the same way with him.
That is amazing. That is amazing.
So today looks good, so we're gonna have fun.
It's such a sunny day, so let's go and do it. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching the episode.